All right, and all that water has to go somewhere, and so it's going to be heading down the Mississippi River over the next week to week and a half, and so we are expecting the river to rise here locally. It's been fairly stagnant and low over the past several weeks and several months, really. So all that water to the north, as we know, the Ohio River Valley, the Mississippi River Valley, it catches a lot of water. Some areas picked up over a foot of rain, and so here's what it's going to look like down here in the New Orleans area. The river is expected to crest at least in the next week and a half or so, closer to April 20th at about 16 feet. Now remember, flood stage is around 17 feet. This is at the Carrollton gauge, so it could come in a little higher or lower. Remember, these are forecasts, so there is some uncertainty, but looks like the river is certainly going to be rising day by day as we go through the next few weeks. The Bonnie Carey spillway, we'll have to wait and see as we do get close to that 17-foot stage. They do often start opening up some bays there, so something we'll be following for you. But the river, it's going to be rising over the next several weeks or so. Could even get above major flood stage up in the Baton Rouge area. Now back home, we didn't have any significant flooding. Do have still a couple showers, so if you're walking out the door, grab an umbrella. These are very light showers. It's also chilly, so it's no longer a humid rain like we had the day before yesterday, and so it's just a little cool out there and a little gloomy. You can see there we still have some showers all the way back through Lake Charles and up towards Alexandria, so it's going to take much of the morning and early afternoon to clear all this out. Now, none of it's expected to be on the heavy side. We're not expecting flooding or severe weather, but some light showers will continue on and off through the morning. I do think the afternoon, while there could be a couple of sprinkles, it's going to be mostly dry, and so we're not expecting anything significant this afternoon. Temperature is going to stay chilly. We're in the 50s this morning. I do think we may climb into the low to mid 60s, but that's about it. That's as warm as we'll get today, and then things are going to turn chilly tonight. We wake up tomorrow morning, got to get the coats back out. Here we are in the low 40s Tuesday morning on the North Shore. I even have the low 40s down into the bayou parishes as we wake up tomorrow. Now in the metro, we're going to be flirting with the upper 40s, but 50 degrees in New Orleans, 51 in Kenner, and the 40s everywhere else. That is below average for this time of year. Now, while the morning's going to be chilly, we're going to warm things back up, and so we'll be back to 71 tomorrow. Should be a gorgeous day. Wednesday at the Square should be lovely, and then here we go, Thursday and through the weekend, French Quarter Fest. We're lucky because we're going to get another cold front, but it looks like a dry cold front. I don't think we're going to see at least any big storms from this, and that's just going to reinforce the beautiful weather this weekend. So expect 70s Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Lots of sun. You will want your sun hats, your festival hats, and your sunscreen for French Quarter Fest, but it really is looking, excuse me, like it's going to be beautiful with cool mornings in the 50s, afternoons mostly in the 70s. So, oh my goodness, thank goodness, after many, many weekends of dealing with showers and storms and having things rained on and rained out, I think we're finally going to have a good one as we go through this week. Just got to get the showers out of here this morning. Outside of that, things are a tad choppy if you're out on the water, but tomorrow and Wednesday, things get calm, and last week rather, was so windy. We finally have a calmer week on the way. High tides, those are going to happen later on this evening into early tonight, and low tides are happening starting right now on the coast. For the lakes, low tides are closer to 10 a.m.